Okay, so it's time to feed your starter, but turns out you already have more starter than you really need. So what do you do about it? Well, you can, and probably sometimes will have to just dump it out. But if you have a little bit of time, and I really just mean a little bit of time, you can make something incredibly simple that's actually one of the best tasting things you can make with sourdough starter, which is crumpets. So to do that, take 1 cup of starter, put in a bowl, okay. Then to that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then a ½ teaspoon each of salt and baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. So when that stuff, when this starter ferments, it creates acid. And then the baking soda will do in this batter what it does in a grade school volcano, which is cause it to puff up. Kind of make it foam up a little bit. Okay, and I'm kind of gonna sprinkle that on the top. Then we're going to mix it together just long enough to make sure that the ingredients are combined so the chemical reaction can happen, but not so long that I'm now starting to beat the air or the carbon dioxide back out. Okay, so just a little while, you'll see. Vigorously, just like that. And you can then, it's maybe hard to see on the camera, but this stuff's now starting to kind of foam up. It's growing, rising really quickly. I can watch it happen. Okay, so while that's rising, I already have this flat top here. It's already been preheated. I've got some ring molds that I can put these crumpets into. I'll send you a link about how to make ring molds out of aluminum foil if you don't happen to have them. I'm going to spray them with some of this vegetable oil spray to make sure the crumpets can come out easily. I'm mostly concerned about spraying the inside of the ring. So again, this is kind of risen up. I'm going to start distributing it into these ring molds. Your batter might be a little bit runnier than this. This is sort of on the thick side, but it doesn't really matter exactly. Okay, so I got 5, you might get 6, you might get 4. It's going to be good no matter what. At this point, it's like cooking pancakes. I'm gonna start to see if there's some drying on the top, maybe some popped bubbles, and I'm also gonna be looking to see if it starts to pull away from the edge of the inside of the ring mold. It's starting to look dry around the edges, around closer to where the ring mold is, and it's actually starting to pull away from the edge. That means we can take the ring mold off and flip it. That vegetable spray is really helping a lot. If they do stick, just, you know, use two utensils, lift it up and poke it around the edge to get it to unstick. And on this side, it should go pretty quick. Maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, depending on how brown you want them. After that, it's just time to eat them.